What's going on, guys? Your boy Chris Acosta right here. It's been a while, it's been over 3 months since my last video. I honestly barely remember what it was about, but let me tell you, man, oh, guys, sorry, since that last video, everything has changed so much. I've been able to follow a few of my friends slash mentor advices when it comes to, hey, take a look at your credit, what's affecting your credit score, utilization, and what's my case. By other stuff, a collection, but that's nothing major. I can fix it anytime, but it's not my priority right now. My main focus is utilization because I can leverage other banks to go into e-commerce even more in depth. Indeed. You know, it's been a challenge lately. I've been working with my dad at painting. I'm not gonna lie to any of you telling, oh, I'm such a big baller. Like, you look here at my desk, you have all those guys. You have Grant Cardone, you have Cody Kearns, you have Patrick Bet-David, you have Ty Lopez, myself, because I know I'm gonna be there soon. Josh, Jeff, like on the top is the ones that mean the most. You got Tony, Ron, you got Kenzo, you got Albert, and you have Jason. You have a lot of people, man. Like, oh shoot, that's not the point. The point is like, you just gotta keep working at it, guys. Like, listen, I've been doing painting for I took like 5 weeks, no day off, like Monday through Monday, nonstop from like 7 in the morning to 6, sometimes 7. I remember some days I had to stay supervising other guys until like 1 in the morning. Getting home 1 in the morning from Miami, you're looking at almost like 3 hours average traffic daily, 1.5 going down, 1.5 coming back up, and it's exhausting mentally if you don't do the right thing. Like, let's say listening to a podcast, I had to listen to classic music sometimes, piano, all that stuff, because my mind was so charged, and I finally understood why 97 or even 99% of the middle class average people fails. It's because if you work a 9 to 5, you have to deal with traffic. First thing in the morning, you wake up to an alarm club you don't even like, because that means you have to go do something you most like don't like it's working. And then dealing with an hour of traffic, then you're done with all that day, you want to go home, By the time you get to go home, you have to deal with an extra hour of traffic, so mentally it's so exhausting. What's it most common thing you want to do when you go back home? Reward yourself, take a break. You did so much that day, you sit on the couch, watch a movie. I caught myself so many times. I'm a big fan of Marvel. Avengers Endgame, I watched it. Ooh, it still gives me chills. I watched it the 25th of April. It was supposed to be out on 26th, so I'm such a hardcore fan. And I was caught myself watching Avengers movies. Captain America, Iron Man 1, 2, 3, all the stupid movies. I'm like, alright, I'm wasting my time. Still, I was following my main focus. Okay, I need to hit this number each single day so I can hit the monthly goal, which is gonna compensate to the yearly goal, and then I will be able to put everything. If you look, I have like huge target, like 4 whiteboards right now, laptop setup, everything, because I need to optimize my time. What to do, what not to do, how many things I'm doing. I keep it all here. I will ever show you. Right here, I'm winning, yes, no, all these accountability things, books I have to read. I even got more books. So it's, guys, it's so much work. But there's a reason why only few people go there. And there's a reason why I have even less than 20 people on my wall. Not because I don't know 20 people, it's because the people that work the most, the hardest. And you can see, man, like anybody who start, I always had like a little car, my dream car. This is not my dream car, but it will be a good milestone. Only not even a Gallardo. I want a Huracan, Performante. That's what I want. That's what I will get eventually by maybe a year and a half from today, because my main focus is other things. The point here is, guys, you have to do whatever it takes. My ego was, oh man, I'm gonna go work an Uber and I'm gonna have my coworkers looking at me. Of course, I took a huge break from social media. My Instagram page, I took a huge break. I don't remember if I mentioned that in the last video, but it was ego thing. Like, all right, I still until today drive like an extra 40 minutes to a far location from home, so I don't have to deal with anybody local that I actually used to work with. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not perfect. I'm like, right, I need to look into an alternative so I can do this. Otherwise, I will smash my ego like, oh, you failed this, you failed that. There's nothing wrong with failure. Just like we all approach it differently, and I still have to learn that. I won't lie to you guys, but doing Uber, man, like I'm going from the entrepreneur guy that quit his job, traveled to so many cities, states, in a matter of weeks, and all of a sudden, boom, crashed down. But that doesn't let you. That doesn't need to put you down. You know, every single millionaire, billionaire has lost everything at least 3 times. At least once. They'll have to lose everything and go again and go again. Not that I'm gonna. This is gonna be my last time I'm gonna lose, but like, hey, you gotta play to win. If you play only to not lose, you will lose eventually because you're playing defensive game. You need to be aggressive, man. That's why when you see a team winning 1-0, and first half and second half it's ends up even 3-1, and they lose like an stupid people, because after they score the first goal, they're gonna like, all right, we're good. Let's just defend this. If something we score another goal, but they start playing to not to lose. And that's life. That's how it works. You gotta be willing to take the whole risk. I've been saving a lot of money. I'm about to invest like over $10,000 to mentorships, programs, everything I need to get to the next level. I lost over $50,000 in my last eBay business, entrepreneurial movement, whatever you want to call it, only because I didn't took the time to get an extra mentor. I was just going through courses, live masterminds, and all that stuff. It wasn't that much enough. Um, you know, you gotta get back up and go, guys. You gotta get back up. I've seen today in my YouTube metric a few views on my videos. I'm like, you guys have no idea who am I yet. But hey, this is like the background. Who am I? I'm 22. We're in April, believe. Yeah, end of April. And hey, I'm pretty sure, because that's my plan. As soon as I hit $100,000 profit, that sounds like a easy goal to me because I want to be a billionaire. But that's not the point. Once I reach 100K, I will go back in social media. I'm gonna make this go viral. Like everybody's gonna start looking at my YouTube, because this is like the background. I wish everybody does this. People like Ty Lopez, Jerry Getz, Captain Ryan, Michael Bonnet, Patrick David, Jason, Kenzo. I wish they all did it, because sometimes you need a reminder like, hey, it's normal to fail. It's so common to fail, not knowing what to do. I've been doing product research for the last probably 24, 33, 36 hours on my free time, of course, but it's like, and I still haven't made any sale yet. I made a couple a few days ago. One ended up shitting, and it's part of the game. It's part of the game, guys. You gotta go again. You gotta keep going. That's what I'm getting a mentor. Like, hey, I want somebody that's already done it and guide me through the whole process. So I save my time, error, confusion, mistakes. That's what smart people do. And then what you do after you get a mentor, you start hiring people. Once you start having cash flow, which was my first mistake in my first business. Well, not first business, but was my mistake in my last business. I wasn't having cash flow. I was hiring people. I remember at the point I had like 6 full-time employees, already copying 4 hours, even though it was like $5 per employee. What's a lot of money when you add 6 people times 40 hours times $5? That's a lot of fucking money that I wasn't even breaking even on. I was just taking the risk. But that's just something so stupid. You gotta look, okay, do I have enough cash flow to hire these people? That's gonna be another video. But you gotta think about that before you start hiring VAs and going crazy. That was my first mistake. But what my next plan is, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm gonna get a mentor, the best one I can get out there, because you need to get the best to have the best results. And then once I start getting cash flow, I'm gonna get an expert VA and like put Esther to my store and go even higher. And then if that person is good enough, I'm gonna open multiple stores, a little team here, a little team there. Hey man, it's all in your mind. Okay guys, I love you all. I can't wait to meet you, because I know I'm in the past, certainly, because a year from today, maybe a couple of months, when you're gonna start looking at this, and hey, that's a real Christian. It's not like the guy we see on social media with flashy cars, yachts, airplanes, jets, whatever, because I know that's what I want to do. You know, it's money's being printed out every single day, guys. There's no shortage of money, pardon my English. But you gotta go, man. Like, I see one, two, three, four, five, a lot of supercars in my wall, even jets from Uncle G, as you can see, the big boy Uncle G. It's not impossible, guys, alright? So remember, just make it happen. Okay? See you in the next video, guys.